Welcome to the Pariksha Academy. Today's topic is Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. The Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 is commonly known as the CAA 2019. It is not an independent citizenship law, but an amendment to certain provisions of the Citizenship Act 1955. The Act received the assent of the President on 12 December 2019, and its principal provisions came into force on 10 January 2020. The central objective of the CAA is to provide a special route to Indian citizenship for certain migrants belonging to 6 specified religious communities from Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan. These 6 communities are Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians. The special framework is limited to migrants from Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan. To receive the benefit of the CAA, the concerned person must have entered India on or before 31 December 2014. The person must also fall within the exemptions granted by the central government under the Passport Entry into India Act 1920, the Foreigners Act 1946, and the relevant rules or orders. Specified persons satisfying these conditions are not treated as illegal migrants for the purposes of the Citizenship Act 1955. The CAA does not automatically make a person an Indian citizen merely because the person belongs to one of the specified communities and countries. An eligible person must apply for citizenship through the prescribed procedure and satisfy the applicable statutory conditions. The CAA 2019 inserted Section 6B into the Citizenship Act 1955. Under Section 6B, the central government or an authority specified by it may grant a certificate of registration or naturalization to an eligible applicant for citizenship by registration. The applicable requirements under Section 5 must be fulfilled. For citizenship by naturalization, eligibility is determined according to the applicable provisions of the third schedule. When citizenship is granted through registration or naturalization under Section 6B, the person is deemed to be a citizen of India from the date of entry into India. Upon grant of citizenship under this special framework, proceedings relating to illegal migration or citizenship pending against the person are terminated in accordance with the Act. An otherwise eligible applicant cannot be denied citizenship merely because such proceedings are pending. Merely applying for citizenship under the CAA does not deprive the applicant of rights and privileges available to the person on the date of application. The CAA introduced an important relaxation in the residence requirement for naturalization for the specified communities. For these eligible persons, the relevant aggregate residence or government service requirement under the third schedule was reduced from 11 years to 5 years. The special framework created by the CAA does not apply uniformly to every part of India. The tribal areas of Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Tripura included in the 6th schedule of the Constitution are excluded from the operation of Section 6B. Areas covered under the inner line permit system are also excluded from the operation of Section 6B. These exclusions preserve the special protections already available to the distinctive tribal, social and cultural structures of these areas. The CAA 2019 also amended Section 7D of the Citizenship Act relating to OCI cardholders. The amendment enabled violation of laws specifically notified by the central government to operate as a ground for cancellation of OCI registration, subject to the statutory conditions. Before an order cancelling OCI registration is made, the concerned OCI cardholder must be given a reasonable opportunity of being heard. For implementation of the CAA 2019, the central government notified the Citizenship Amendment Rules 2024 on 11 March 2024. The 2024 rules prescribe the procedure and forms for applications for citizenship by registration or naturalization under Section 6B. Eligibility under these rules is determined according to the particular category under which the applicant seeks registration or naturalization. The actual process of granting citizenship under the CAA framework began in 2024, and the first set of citizenship certificates under the rules was issued on 15 May 2024. The CAA concerns acquisition of citizenship by specified categories of migrants, and does not itself provide for termination of citizenship of existing Indian citizens. The CAA does not, by itself, introduce a new general requirement requiring every existing Indian citizen to prove citizenship. CAA and NRC are distinct concepts. CAA is an amendment to the Citizenship Act, whereas NRC relates to the identification and registration of citizens under a separate legal and administrative framework. CAA and the National Population Register are also not the same arrangement. The special framework under Section 6B does not extend to migrants from Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Nepal, Bhutan, China or other countries. The special CAA framework is limited to Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians, and other religious communities are not covered by this special route under Section 6B. This does not mean that a foreigner outside these 6 communities can never acquire Indian citizenship. A foreigner who does not fall within the special CAA category may still apply for Indian citizenship under the general provisions of the Citizenship Act 1955, subject to fulfilling the applicable legal requirements. One of the central constitutional debates surrounding the CAA concerns equality under Article 14, and the constitutional validity of the classification created by the legislation. Supporters argue that the special treatment of 6 minority communities from 3 specified neighboring countries represents a reasonable classification based on particular historical and humanitarian circumstances. Critics question whether the classification based on religion and its limitation to 3 countries satisfies the constitutional requirements of equality under Article 14. In Assam and other parts of northeast India, the debate surrounding the CAA has an additional dimension involving demographic change, local culture, linguistic identity and the Assam Accord. Therefore, the constitutional debate surrounding the CAA is not limited to religious classification, but also includes regional, demographic and cultural concerns of northeast India. Modes of acquisition of Indian citizenship. Under the Citizenship Act 1955, Indian citizenship can generally be acquired through 5 principal modes. Citizenship by birth, citizenship by descent, citizenship by registration, citizenship by naturalization, citizenship by incorporation of territory into India. The CAA 2019 did not abolish or replace these general modes of acquiring citizenship, but created a special framework under Section 6B for specified persons to acquire citizenship through registration or naturalization. Thank you very much for joining us. For more useful study material, please like and share this video, and subscribe to the Pariksha Academy channel.